Ghouls. I have been gone a long time, and I'm sorry. My life is never going to be stable, so it's okay. I am back. I know, you haven't seen me in a couple months. I'm sorry. Trying to get my shit together. Trying to also clean cat shit. So, like, life. Today, I wanted to do a redraw from when I was 17. That seems like a long time ago right now. I'm 23.
My grandmother.
So that would be that'd be 6 years between the original and now. So I don't have a picture of this piece anymore, sadly, and I don't know if I have the original copy. It's probably lying around somewhere in my parents' house. It was a large watercolor piece, roughly this size. And it was of a vampire laying in a coffin going down a river, and there were like dismembered body parts like in the river, and she was very anime girl, schoolgirl-esque. I'm kind of over anime style, to be honest. 6 years, I've learned a lot about creating your own style, and I much prefer my own, to be honest. So as part of the redrawing, I decided to kind of redesign and rethink the piece, because I like the idea, I like the concept, I don't really like how I created it. The only picture I have of the original is from my graduation party, like whatever you want to call those, I forget what those are called for some reason. I have a picture of it there. I will be recreating that piece. I've rethought the concept, I kind of recreated it. I'm going to show you both my concepts and the sketch that I've done today. So I think it's always important to set up your desk or art space to make you feel creative.
Yes.
Sorry, you caught me off guard.
That's my job.
But I think that it really helps you get into a mode to be able to create and feel comfortable. I know a lot of people talk about making your space clean and nice. I am currently using the Winsor & Newton palette, and I absolutely love it, but it's so expensive. I'm probably going to change to something else, especially on a piece that's this large.
Yeah, we'll just use your makeup palette next time.
I went through so much watercolor just on this one painting. I'm almost out of this entire palette. The original art piece I tried to show you guys, but obviously I do not have a proper picture of it, and I can't find the original. I don't know what happened to it. It's lost forever in the abyss.
It's somewhere in the ether of the universe. We did show a picture of it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Flash back to that picture real quick, will you, editor? Thanks, Barry.
Yeah, we totally have an editor.
Well, yep,
Sure.
Yep.
Totally.
We do.
It's just me.
No, it's Barry.
I got really inspired to do lily pads and not to do a river, but to do a pond, because I've seen a lot of art pieces within the last couple of years where there is a woman like laying in the water or like under the water, and there's lily pads over her face or over just certain parts of her body, and it makes like this really sort of eerie drowning sort of feeling, and I thought it was so beautiful and morbid at the same time. It's hard to describe. I'll try and show a couple pieces that I'm talking about, but I thought they were absolutely beautiful, and I thought that they were very similar to the feeling of the original piece, and so I really wanted to add lily pads to this. I did a little bit of research into lily pads and lotuses, like their symbolism.
This is how far she goes, you guys. She just like researches just to draw lily pads on a piece of paper.
Lilies are known from coming from the darkest, muckiest, worst conditions and still coming out beautiful, returning to the surface and shining. And there's something really powerful about that. Despite this piece being of a vampire girl that's having dead dreams and just embodying sort of a silliness but also a very gothic vibe, I still wanted to show that there's a lot of character to this girl,
to this character.
and that she is more than she appears to be, because this is very like teenage-esque and very almost angsty, I guess I could say.
You did draw this when you were 17 originally.
I mean, the original, yes.
So it makes sense.
But I made this more sort of in that sort of style to resemble that part of my life, but also what I wish I could have been.
That's just deep.
Hey guys, it's a couple days later. I had a little bit of a bump in the road. If I didn't say already, I was borrowing a camera that is a lot nicer quality, and I was using a different kind of setup than I normally do, just because I wanted to get like really nice crisp shots of it. And so I had my tripod up on the table, and my table's not great. It's not the most stable. I had stopped where we were in the recording because the battery was done. So I went to go charge the battery and take the files out of the SD card and put them into my computer. And when I did so, I left the tripod with the camera on it on the table. I wasn't thinking much of it. I was like, whatever, Sorry, there's a lot of boxes we're moving soon. But yeah, so I didn't think much of it. We were watching Dracula on the TV right next to it, and like it wasn't a big deal. And then it happened. My fat ass kitty jumped on the table, and her fat ass cannot be sustained by said table. And the tripod came crashing down at 3 a.m. Luckily, it's not terrible, but the plastic tracking that holds the lens onto the actual camera broke. So the lens won't go back on, which is lovely. Also, because I'm borrowing it. Lovely. Luckily, we do have a secondary lens, but it is meant for like far away shots. So I'm going to readjust, figure out how to take the rest of the shots of it until it's completed, see what I can do. I've taken a little bit of a break because for some reason my drawing hand has swollen up on one side, on the outer edge, and hoping it's not carpal tunnel, because this is my passion. This is what I want to do. And if I cannot do, that would really suck. So, gonna try and take it easy. It is my day off, but I want to get some stuff done. So.
So I realized in the last little clip there, this was while I was currently working on the piece. My hand is better now. I still have no clue what that was or what caused it to come on suddenly. It is sort of the touch, but it's not swollen and it's not causing me problems to use my hand anymore. So no worries there. Just wanted to update you on that because I realized in the last little bit I talked about that and didn't ever say at any point in time that it got better. But yeah, I will let you guys watch the rest of this in peace until we get to the end, and I hope you enjoy. if you have made it this far, I just want to thank you for sticking through and watching the whole entire video. I am almost done here. I will be done within like the next minute and a half. But thank you so much for sticking around and watching this. I really appreciate it. This painting took me at least 20 hours just to paint, not even to like draw, and then the ink. It was just, it was a long process, so I really appreciate you hanging out, watching it. I will hopefully have more content in the near future. I am trying to get on it. It's been a struggle all my life.
I made some music for this one.
Yes, I
did that.
I wanted to have Cullen on this voiceover just because I wanted to let you guys know that he makes beats. If you liked some of the music in this, check his SoundCloud out.
Yes.
Shout out to him. He may be willing to make a music.
He might make a music for you. My husband Cullen will make you a music. He might make you a music you shan't soon forget. You'll carry it in your pocket.
The link will be in the description.
Yes.
Bye-bye.